Okay, so hopefully everybody has answered the question, what does the phrase mean? Necessity is the mother of invention. So make sure that you guys have completed it in your notebooks. So today, the next thing you guys are going to see is our toolbox. And so for our toolbox meeting today, these are going to be things or the objectives that we're going to figure out or that you guys will learn. First, you guys will hopefully learn the difference between invention and innovation. We're going to also identify the steps in developing an invention or innovation using the product design. And we're going to recall at least one major invention or innovation by Thomas Edison. And then here are your key terms. Your key terms for today include innovation and innovation. Okay, so what did the phrase mean to you guys? What did the phrase necessity is the mother of invention? What did that mean? Miss Anderson, what did you put for that? Okay, so you think it's the main thing in invention. All right, somebody else, sit up, you guys. What else did you guys think? Do I have an online person to tell me what they put as it relates to necessity is the mother of invention? Online. Okay, I'll let you both share. Carlyle? Without what now? Okay, she said without necessities, you would not be able to invent. Charlie.
In my old school, I used to technically be in a STEM class, and we learned about this quote, and it's something around along these lines throughout what I remember. This is from what I remember. It means roughly that the primary driving force for most new inventions is a need.
Okay, it's a need for it. Yes.
Basically, I have a choice.
Okay. So he said he basically had what Charlie said. And so in layman's term, kind of like with Carlyle, when I saw this necessity is the mother of all inventions. Basically, if you need something, they probably made or they did make inventions. The big idea is that innovations are a result of humans creating solutions for problems and needs in their life. So again, different things have been created or touched up. When I say touched up, I mean like they've gone and what's the word I'm looking for? Improved it based upon the needs of humans. So if you guys didn't have anything down for that, you need to have something down. And yeah. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is let me go through the slide. Okay, so now we're going to talk about again invention versus innovation. So an invention is the act of creating something new that did not exist before. Invention is the act of creating something new that did not exist before. The first telephone was an invention, and this is an image of that. The first telephone was an invention. Innovation, the process of improving an idea, method, or product so that it is more useful to people. So right here, you basically have how cell phones look when they first came out to what they look. They don't look like this now, but you can see how cell phones have changed definitely over the years. You guys can definitely see how cell phones have changed over the years. So, what you guys are gonna get ready to do? Okay, so it's telling you that the smartphone is an innovation. It's not an invention. It's an innovation. Now, the telephone was an invention. All right, so we're gonna get ready to do this hammer out. And in us doing this, I want you guys to think about what are some unique characteristics of an invention. What are some characteristics of an invention? And what are some characteristics of an innovation? What are some, and then I want you guys to think about what are some common, all right? And so you guys are going to have a little time to think about this. And as you guys are thinking about it, or as you guys are coming up with what you think, you guys have a Venn diagram. And so you're going to put the characteristics of a Venn diagram here, and you're going to put the characteristics of innovation here, and then you're going to put what they have in common in the middle. I'll give you guys, let's see, yes. Let me see. About 7 minutes to type in as much as you can. Well, I'll do 5. And again, you guys should be typing in some characteristics of inventions and some characteristics of innovation and some things that they have in common.
Innovation is like
It is a process, yes. Okay, so when I get to this part, here we go. Okay, look like you what you need. Okay, so here we go. I was trying to get for the six spot. Okay, so let me hear some of you guys' ideas. So we'll start with inventions again. If you are a person that did not write anything, we're going to help you out. So somebody tell me, what are some things that they put for invention? What did you guys put for invention? So people raising their hands. Okay, Jakara, what did you put?
I put invention is like you're creating something or making something.
Okay, creating or making something. Okay. Let's see. Justice, what did you put? Justice, what did you put?
I put basically the same thing, but I just added new, making something new.
Okay, making something new. Making something new. Okay, anybody Novela? What you got for me?
It's original.
Okay, original. Okay, anybody else got something they want to add online? In class. Yes. It has what? Only one. Hang on. I gotta fix this because I made a grammatical error. Only one, and I still did it wrong. Original. Okay, only what, Carlia? Only one. That's all I can hear. Needed. Okay, design. Okay, what about innovation? What's innovation? What is innovation? What is innovation? Okay, what you got for me, Kaden?
Adding on to something.
Said it, adding. Okay, he said adding on to something. I like that. Adding. No, I don't want that on. I don't want that there. On to something. Let's see if I can space it over. Okay, that works. No, I don't want that though. Okay, let's go. What else? What else could it be? Charlie. Okay, an upgrade. Upgrade. Something else. Anybody I'm missing online that want to
Creating a
share something?
device.
Huh?
Creating a device.
Creating a new device or a device?
A new device.
Okay, it's not going to be creating a new device. That's what I'm saying. So we need to know the difference between invention and innovation. Innovation, I like what Charlie said. He said something that is an upgrade. Like we use the cell phones. Cell phones are innovations because every year is something changing about the smartphone. What you got for me? Okay, it changes with the needs of society. Changes with need of society. I'm gonna press this open. Now, I'm gonna figure that. All right. So it changes with needs of society. Hold on, you guys. Let me tell Miss P around something. Okay, that's that. All right. So these are some of the things that they kind of gave us to help you guys out as it relates to this. Let me see. So let me see if I move this over some. And then let's make that a little bit wider. So I want to move this over some more. All right. Now it's going off. Let me see. All right. Y'all know that society ain't supposed to be there. All right. So I'm going to move this a little bit more so I can add some more. So I'm not going to put anything. Okay. It is a new process. So creating or making something new. So it's a new product. So here's some more things that you guys could have put. Get mad. All right, let's see where it's gonna go. All right, a new process, new design. Let's see, new service. Again, if you don't have nothing on yours, you can copy it. It's never been seen before. It's an original idea. Are you good, Jose, back there? We got some stuff for that. Now, let's talk about I just didn't like it off. So we'll fix the other stuff later. All right. So with innovation, it says it is okay. So it said upgrade will be good. It's an improvement from an existing idea. So maybe I need to put that like an addition onto something else. So it is an that's what I do because it won't do what I want it to do. An improvement to an existing idea. Carla, can you hit speakerphone for me? Describe them all the middleman, Stanley. Uh, I'll text. Okay, I texted to you if possible. All right. Let's see. Let's see. An update to a product. Okay, how about we put makes product better. Wait. Okay. And then it adapts an existing invention to meet the need. Carlisle said that, and it's combining multiple ideas into one product. So we'll put that. Combining multiple ideas. It's fine, Carlia. I mean, not Carlia. It's fine, Miss Anderson, as long as you try it. As long as you putting some on this page and you're doing it with us, I'm okay with it. All right. All right. Then okay. So now, what would you say they had in common? What would you guys say they had in common? What would you guys say they had in common? Charlie,
They're
what's the okay? I'll come right back to you, Justice. Let me do a part, Charlie, and then I'll come with you. All right. What you got for me, Charlie?
Oh, they were both made to meet someone's needs.
Okay, they both meet needs. So we're gonna put meet needs. What you got for me? Justice. Justice, what you got? Justice? Carlisle. Different versions? What you mean?
Like they both can be
Okay, let me see what I did. I'm gonna move all this stuff over. Okay, so if I had to talk about a drawback, this is something I'm putting out. I can't stand. I wish we had Cammy. I might ask them, can I make this be Cammy? Because I'm so not feeling this. What you just said, Carlisle? What do you mean they both can be innovative?
like invention can be innovative and upgraded, and innovation can be upgraded to.
Okay, but when it's upgraded, it's an innovation. It's not an invention anymore. So it has to be something both. But if you guys can't think of it, they gave us a cheat sheet, so we cool. All right, so it meets the needs. It solves a problem. Nobody said that. And if you have online or ignored you, I apologize. So, girl, manipulate it the best way you can, like your teacher over here doing. Because like I say, I don't like, I can't stand this right here. This is not it for me. Okay, solve the problem. Hopefully you guys don't think y'all solve the problem. And then I'm just gonna put maybe one more just because of how the spacing of it is. I'm gonna put requires, both of them require creativity. They both require creativity. So I'm just gonna try to put creativity in his smile. Yeah. Now y'all do know that when I look at these, if you don't have what I have or as much, I'm like half or something like that. So just know that. And then it uses the design process, which you guys are not really familiar with, but it uses the design process. And I'm just upset because I don't know what happened to the rest of my stuff. I'm upset about that. So my stuff gonna not look so pretty. Oh, there you go. Look, okay, there it is right there. Okay, so we got creating. So for invention, we have creator and making something new, original. Only one needed design, a new process, a new design, a new service, never been seen before, an original idea. For innovation, we have an improvement to an existing idea, makes product better, adding on to something. It's an upgrade. It changes with the needs of the society. It's combining ideas into one product. And then for things they have alike, meets the needs. When I'm talking about meets the needs, I'm talking about people, creativity, and solves problem. And I could have put, but because it was acting all crazy, we could have put it creates businesses or jobs. So they both create businesses and jobs. So if you guys can put y'all, that's on you guys, that's fine. It creates again new businesses and jobs. So we've done that. Now we're going to go on to the next slide. So we've talked about that. You guys jotted some stuff in your notebook. All right. So we've done this, done this, done this. Okay, we've done Venn diagram. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the inventive process. And so, what will be the first step to creating an invention or innovation? What do you guys think will be the first thing? What will be the first steps to creating an innovation? I mean, an invention or innovation. So let's go. What you thinking? Tell me what you thinking, Kaden. Okay, proper planning. Justice, what you got?
Make a plan.
Okay, he said planning. What you got, Charlie? Brainstorming ideas. Okay, so before you even start brainstorming ideas and making a plan, what's gonna make you want to do the invention or innovation? What's gonna make you want to do that?
Motivation.
Motivation. Okay, besides motivation, huh? A problem. So you guys have never saw something and you was like, you know what? This can be done better. Or I wish I had an invention, or I wish there was an invention that could do this. So it starts off with a problem, okay? And so it goes back to the bell ringer for today. Necessity is the mother of innovation, and the first step in innovation and intervention is basically a problem or a need. Okay, and then it goes. So the next thing is, do any of you? I'm sorry. Do you know of any processes or method used to solve problems? Do y'all know of any processes or methods used to solve problems? Huh? Okay, the define process. Okay, good.
What do you mean by that?
So again, processes or methods that you guys have heard of since you've been in school to solve problems.
Process to solve.
Like, so you got an online, so you guys have never. Okay, so I'm gonna try to talk about it without telling you guys. Okay, so Carlisle said one of them, and ours was the define process. Define the problem, ask questions, so on. So y'all haven't had anything like that.
That's
Yeah, like a process. You do this, then the engineering design process. It's one even better. I need to bring them up in the house. I mean, in the classroom. Y'all ain't never heard of the scientific method? The scientific method.
she been talking about it the whole
Yes,
time.
no, 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 no. I don't really talk about the scientific method. So that tells me I need to talk more about the scientific method. So with the scientific method, you basically make an educated guess or hypothesis about something. And then you do your research, and then you actually do the experiment. You collect your data. After you collect your data, then you see if your hypothesis was correct, and then you write out your results, whether it proves your hypothesis to be correct or whether it proves your hypothesis to be wrong. It's an educated guess, meaning you're taking what you know about it and saying, you know what? Because I know this is what I think will happen. So I'm gonna just do something simple. Um, because I know that a feather is light, it's gonna take longer to drop. But if I drop my phone, it's heavy. It's gonna drop down quicker than that feather. Okay, that's just the educated guess. Okay. All right. Now, we're probably gonna be able to go to one more slide. Okay, so with this particular okay, so the purpose of this is for us to learn about steps, okay? And so this one of our steps, and I'm probably gonna start here. So when you're doing a step in the kitchen, a kitchen recipe, you decide what you want to cook, right? Then you research a recipe. Okay, so and when I say, and I'm talking about a new recipe, okay, something that y'all, it may be a not a new recipe to your parents, but let's just say you're trying to cook something, and so you're like, oh, I want something that tastes good, or I want something that's sweet, and you might say, I want a pound cake, and I'm thinking of something simple, so I decide I want to cook a pound cake, but I don't know how to make a pound cake, like I don't know the ingredients, so I'm gonna research the recipe. So that's when I'm going online and I'm gonna be like, cream cheese pound cake, because that's the kind of cake I want to make. I'm then gonna gather my ingredients, which means I'm gonna go to the store and stuff, and then I'm gonna follow the recipe and I'm gonna taste my product. And either it's gonna taste good or it's gonna taste bad. And my kids are extremely opinionated, so they're definitely gonna tell me if it tastes nasty. And so drawing my conclusion is telling whether or not it tastes good or bad, and then sharing my results is me telling again, does it taste good or bad, and what I could have did differently to possibly make it taste better. All right, online kids, we're stopping for here. It is now 6:59, so I'm gonna take the in-class kids to the restroom from 11 o'clock to 11:05. So I'm letting you guys go 5 minutes early. If you guys don't have no questions for me, you guys have a good day.
Bye, Miss Stanley.
Bye, Marquise.
Bye, Miss Stanley. See you in science.